Hello everyone, and welcome to my Sister Wives Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Christine Brown from Sister Wives is blissfully married, but David Woolley's persistence could lead to trouble in paradise. Christine is a former polygamist who was previously married to Cody Brown. She was Cody's third wife. They had 6 children together. Christine decided to leave Cody and the Poly family in 2021, 27 years after they married. She quickly began online dating, and it wasn't long until she met and married David. While her previous wedding was a low-key occasion attended by Cody's other wives, Christine and David's wedding was a major deal that aired. Christine and David have appeared to be truly happy together since their wedding, but his intransigence could prove problematic. Sister Wives Season 19 begins when Christine first started seeing David and ends after they moved in together. Christine and David were more compatible than she had ever been with Cody, which was obvious from the start. The mother of 6 disliked having to share her husband and prefers a monogamous relationship. While she loves David, she is sometimes exasperated by his persistence. Sister Wives Season 19 debuted in early September 2024. With Christine and David's whirlwind romance taking center stage for the first half of the season. Christine met David shortly after leaving Cody, and the two dated for less than a year before moving in together. Christine had always seemed too traditional to live with an unmarried man, so it was shocking. Christine and David quickly became engaged and married in a televised wedding that aired on TLC. David initially indicated no interest in coming on the show, but was persuaded to alter his mind. Before meeting Christine, David was a lonely widower with 8 children and 10 grandchildren, so he was at ease around her large family. In addition to Christine's 6 children, Janelle and her 5 children play an important role in his new life. The second season began filming before Christine even met David, allowing audiences to follow the whole timeline of their love journey. Christine and David moved in together during the second half of the season, and her children met her new husband. Christine grew up in a polygamous family. Christine's family has a vital role in the community, which is why Cody wanted to marry her. Despite having grown up in the culture, the Sister Wives Season 19 star did not flourish in it. She was a romantic who did not enjoy having to share her hubby. Christine has no intention of returning to a plural marriage now that she is married monogamously. She and David plan to live in a typical marriage. Christine's first marriage was attended by her husband's 2 other wives. She didn't feel like she could celebrate or be happy because the wedding wasn't about her. Christine was overjoyed during her second wedding to marry a man who was solely hers. Christine and David's October 2023 wedding was filmed for a 2-part Sister Wives special. Christine chose an off-the-shoulder wedding gown to show off her matching tattoo, while David wore an all-black suit. Christine and David were accompanied by their families on their special day. Christine's 6 children with Cody support her marriage to David, who claims he has no intention of replacing their father. On the night before the wedding, some of her daughters discussed their mother's wedding. Aspen Brown showed joy, and her younger sisters, Truly and Isabel Brown, agreed. Christine's other daughter, Mykelti Padron, claims she has already accepted David as her stepfather. He is fascinated with her, which is lovely to watch. He should be. She's awesome, Isabel exclaimed. During a recent episode of Sister Wives Season 19, David's famed intransigence was on full show. The entire family was hanging out in the backyard for a pleasant party. When a frisbee was thrown into the neighbor's yard, David wanted to climb over the fence to retrieve it. Christine did not want him to scale the fence since it would set a negative example for the youngsters. Despite her insistence, David disregarded her and climbed the fence to grab the frisbee. It was a minor event, but it was enlightening for Christine, who recognized she had more authority over her family after marrying Cody. During her first marriage, her spouse was rarely present, so she got her way most of the time. Nonetheless, Christine appears to be happier with David than she was in her first marriage. She'd prefer his stubbornness over Cody's disregard any day of the week. Christine closes the scenario by giggling at David's frisbee incident. Christine was frightened of being alone after leaving Cody, believing she was too old to meet someone, but she took the risk, and the world rewarded her bravery. Christine discovered the deep love that Cody could never give her. That being said, Christine should fight to preserve her marriage. Sister Wives seasons 1 to 18 are littered with the husks of failed marriages, and Christine must ensure that this does not happen to her again. When Christine Brown announced her engagement to David Woolley, fans were ecstatic. After years of stormy relationships, a tragic divorce from Cody Brown, and a long journey of self-discovery, Christine had finally found someone who made her feel loved, valued, and appreciated. Christine's whirlwind courtship appeared to be the ultimate fairy tale ending, and fans were completely invested in the love story. However, when the dust settles and life continues on, fissures surface in this seemingly ideal partnership. Could David Woolley's intransigence be the one thing that jeopardizes Christine's happiness? Is there trouble in paradise, or is this simply another bump on the road? David's recent actions and attitude have raised questions, leaving people wondering if his relationship with Christine can endure the difficulties they are currently facing. Is he the man Christine believed he was? Is there more to this connection than meets the eye? Chapter 1. Is it a dream come true or a nightmare in disguise? When Christine initially presented David to her admirers, it was evident that they were in a different type of relationship. The couple appeared to have a special bond, one that brought Christine the satisfaction she desired. After years of living in a polygamous marriage with Cody, where she frequently felt abandoned and unheard, David represented something new, a true partner who appeared to affirm her sentiments. David appeared to be everything Christine needed: steady, supportive, and loving. Their bond appeared to strengthen with each passing day, and viewers were curious to see where it would lead them. However, when the honeymoon phase fades, fractures begin to appear in the foundation of their relationship. David, despite his seemingly faultless attributes, has a key defect that is becoming increasingly apparent: his stubbornness. As Christine and David's relationship progresses, it appears that this feature may start to present severe problems. Chapter 2. The stubborn side of David Woolley. Fans and close acquaintances have taken note of David's stubborn streak. While many people admire his strong sense of resolve and commitment to his principles, it's becoming evident that this trait may not always be beneficial in his relationship with Christine. Since becoming engaged, the couple has experienced a number of hurdles, with David's steadfastness causing some tension between them. David has made it clear that he does not back down from his opinions. While this is great in many settings, Christine's lifestyle and expectations may conflict with David's need for control. He has been regarded as someone who is unshakable in his attitude to life, which has led many to wonder whether this trait will present problems when it comes to compromising and meeting halfway in their relationship. Christine has worked hard to create her own life, paving the way for independence and self-worth after years of feeling like an afterthought in her marriage to Cody. Her love for David is genuine, but may David's stubbornness and need for dominance in certain situations jeopardize the dynamic she has worked so hard to establish? In relationships, compromise is essential. But what happens when one partner refuses to bend? Christine, having gone through so much with Cody, has always stated that she loves her independence. She is used to having a voice and making decisions for herself and her children. David, on the other hand, appears to come from a more traditional worldview, in which his opinion is highly valued and his actions are rarely challenged. Fans have speculated that Christine may be compelled to compromise more than she should in this relationship, especially if David continues to establish his power in ways that conflict with her own wants. Is Christine willing to give up her individuality for the sake of her relationship, or will David's stubbornness push her over the edge?